Friends, gather around because things just got interesting. Former President Trump, a man known for his, shall we say, unconventional ideas, has dropped a bombshell. He's proposing to slash U.S. defense spending, and not by a little bit, we're talking potentially by half. That's right, folks. He wants to take a budget nearing a cool $1 trillion and cut it down to size. Now, before you start building that bunker you've always dreamed of, let's be clear. This isn't a done deal. This proposal is about as likely to succeed as a vegan barbecue hosted by Ted Nugent. But it's worth unpacking because, well, it's Trump. And when has he ever let a little thing like reality get in the way of a good story? The idea, as Trump sees it, is to sit down with Russia and China, two countries that are just thrilled to negotiate with him, and hammer out a deal. He wants to reduce nuclear arsenals and free up some cash for, well, whatever it is Trump spends money on these days, probably gold-plated toilet brushes and lawsuits. So why does Trump think this is a good idea? Well, his logic is, let's say, unique. He argues that the US already has enough nukes to destroy the world several times over, which to be fair isn't exactly wrong. It's like having 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. Sure, it's impressive, but also slightly excessive. But here's the kicker. Trump also predicts that China will be neck and neck with the US and Russia in the nuclear arms race in just a few years. So, his solution is to disarm. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline bold, unconventional, and likely to blow up in everyone's faces. Unsurprisingly, the market had a bit of a meltdown over this news. Defense stocks, those trusty barometers of international stability, took a nosedive. Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, General Dynamics, all down, baby down. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, actually making these cuts happen. It's about as likely as finding a sober Irishman at a St. Patrick's Day parade. First off, China has historically been about as interested in nuclear arms talks as a cat is in taking a bath. They've made it clear, you guys disarm first, then we'll talk. And then there's the small matter of the US fiscal situation, which is about as healthy as a chain smoker's lungs. The US government is staring down the barrel of a debt ceiling, potential shutdowns, and expiring tax cuts. It's like a financial game of Jenga, and someone just pulled a really important block. And let's not forget Congress, that bastion of cooperation and efficiency, with razor-thin majorities and more political division than a family Thanksgiving after a few bottles of wine. Getting everyone on board with such a drastic proposal is about as likely as getting Mitch McConnell to crack a smile. This isn't Trump's first rodeo when it comes to trying to cut defense spending. He took a swing at it during his first term, and let's just say it didn't go so well. He tried to bring China into nuclear arms reduction talks, and they basically laughed him out of the room. So what does this all mean for the future of US defense and global diplomacy? Honestly, your guess is as good as mine. But if history is any indication, we're in for a bumpy ride. Buckle up, folks. It's gonna be a wild one.